It's a chilly Wisconsin night outside, but we've got Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 44.
Next, it'll be Eric Davis as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Stepping up is Yadier Molina with a hit in each of his last 29 games. Folks around the league are starting to take notice.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding. You start fighting for a 30-game hit streak, that's when the national media starts to take notice, and everyone.
Now to the plate, here is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Lifted into center field. Cain is under it. 1 away. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting in, the first baseman, Jim Edmonds.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. Strike called, now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. He's set. The 0-1 to first. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line hard into left. Brock is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Narvaez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Daniel Vogelbach swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Gibson, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going to hold.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. Popped him up. Shaw is under it. One down. So here is Yadier Molina, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Batting 8. Not shortstop.
Now the first pitch. Willie Adames stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the speed threat, Nolan Arenado.
For me, this is an important add-on.
Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
High in the air into shallow left center. Adames has a play. 1 out.
The right fielder.
Stepping in next, Dylan Carlson. First delivery to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's out number 2. Next to stand in is Jim Edmonds. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Adames brings it in, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game. Yelich takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Avisail Garcia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lou Brock. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Popped him up. Adames shading to his right. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Narvaez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, Daniel Vogelback struck out in his first at-bat. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Brandon Woodruff. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And another foul ball. Adames, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 26 for him on the season, and it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Brett Anderson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. High in the air out to center field. Kane on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the bullpen and gone.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
King gets under it and makes the catch. They get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All
right, Heidi,
please.
Thank you. Eric
Now
Lauer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Eric Lauer.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Lou Brock.
Leading off for St. Louis.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fastball called for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Brock rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. As they push the lead to 5 now.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First, he rips a double. Then on the very next pitch, he swipes 3rd, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Runner at 3rd here, nobody out. And that one yanked just foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cain is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Nolan Arenado stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. He's set and the pitch.
Number 35.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The tag at third, and they got him, a double. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count.
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Popped him up. Molina is there. 1 out.
The batter. The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Narvaez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Base hit into right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Daniel Vogelback is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Daniel Vogelback becomes out. Striding in is Dylan Carlson. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Dylan Carlson.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
In now, Jim Edmonds. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? 1st and 3rd, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate now, Bob Gibson. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Wong for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting, number 44.
Stepping in now, Eric Davis, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So now here is Willie Adames. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Tyrone Taylor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brock is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down. Trevor Richards comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First delivery to him. Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
First pitch of the AB now. Now both runners on the move. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped down the third baseline. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So stepping in is Dylan Carlson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Back up the middle. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. So here is Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The St. Louis Cardinals put on a real